What's up, guys? K Gaming here. Now, I think I'm gonna go visit my friends. They're all here? Question mark? No, they're not. Where the fuck is Petra? I wanna see my girl. Hello.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
No.
You were right. Avad, it's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger.
Years of hostility.
Years of hostility. I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asurum. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. By giving gifts.
Funny.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like metals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Alright, embassy.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Not just like today, it is special.
Oh, you can see Itamen in the background.
Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light, of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Fashav.
Your cousin, Fashav.
Y'all have weird ass names.
How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for
I'm
its
sorry,
brutality.
I am preoccupied by
How did he
Itamen playing in the background. I am more
Almost
enraptured
enough.
by a child playing than you talking.
If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Let's talk about Itamen.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well,
Okay,
Murad
no.
keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Sorry, still, no.
At any rate,
I don't want to
I
ring.
never aspired
No.
to the throne,
Get
and
away
I
from me.
don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
I don't
You
think you
make
would
it
be
sound
able
easy.
to do that.
I
Alright, bye.
I need to get
Just
going.
peace
One
out.
minute, Aloy. There's something I must ask you.
No, I am not marrying
Since
you.
left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be.
Nope,
The
nope.
way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay
No.
long enough for us to spend time to get to
No.
know each other properly, perhaps?
Avon, you need to back up with your... No, no. Will express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions, and Aloy will choose her insight to find clever, less obvious approach. Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Now's not the time.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, that's not important. At least, not yet.
Don't matter yet.
I'm acting like a
Aloy.
fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for
We have
perspective.
we have Petra. Why do I keep on trying to say it like
accept
she's
my
Hispanic,
apology.
like Petra? No,
And
it's
my wishes
Petra.
for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Yeah, seems like it. Creep. No.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow.
Aw,
Did I say right?
they're so
You
cute.
said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
Aw,
We owe you
he's
our
so
lives,
cute.
champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Trust me, I watch out for them now. My Ultra Hard Let's Play, they keep on eating my ass. Someone over here? Hello.
That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but... it's just
Actually, it
a piece of
didn't.
scrap now.
It didn't nearly kill you. Well, maybe in my Ultra Hard Let's Play, I haven't done it in that yet. But it might kill me. Is there anybody else? There's a workbench. Talk to your friends. And then do that. Did I talk to all my friends? Question mark? Where's Aaron? And where is Petra? I want to see Petra. Where's my Petra?
Ugh, my back.
Ugh, my back. What? Okay. Still a bit glitchy, but okay. Well, this is the first day it's out, so there's bound to be glitches.
There, the workbench.
Hello!
Uthid, Fanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
So, how you been?
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Fanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I
Itamen.
never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
You have no idea.
Oh dear.
Edelman?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Edelman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him.
What?
Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
I'm sorry about that. Oh, that comeback caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. Damn. Okay.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Carja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
You looking away says otherwise. Well, I'm gonna go.
Well,
Peace out.
I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures.
Stop with the little
If I can't get in
huntress.
trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Run into shit to be able to use it. Craft. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
You're weird. How do you come up with these things?
An honor to make your acquaintance, Savior.
Savior, champion, please shut up. I'm just a normal person. I might be a clone, but that doesn't mean shit. I'm still my own being. Why do you have little wings? He has little wings. Look at him. Wait, are you the guard that Avad hugged after the war? Yeah, I think you are. That's why you got little wings. Okay. Boop 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 boop. Hi.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I talked to everyone that is here.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Am I going back to my house? Yep, I'm going back to my house. Varl, you're staying on your side of the bed. Or sleep in the chair. That means I keep the bed to myself. Oh, you dumbass. Aloy. Why is the handle on the other side of the door? So I basically waited until Varl fell asleep in a chair and fucking left. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Hold up. Wait. Please don't let that be copyrighted. Da 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 da. I hope this isn't copyrighted. I mean, I'm not monetized anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Oh, I remember that you. I remember those two. And I remember that area. I remember a lot of these areas. I'm glad you get to see all the areas you've been to before. So machines still hunt you down. Alright, why am I going past this? I was in Meridian. Why did I go up and around? Aloy, did you like forget your way or something? Alright, we're getting into unfamiliar territories. I love this. So pretty. My god. I'm just dragging my mount along, like, come on. So, are we like going up north and then west? Because it seems like she went up north, headed a bit west, headed back south, went back west, then headed north. Oh, so pretty. So pretty.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
I drive a hard bargain, don't I?
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Yeah, that's probably best.
I see smoke.
Oh my god.
But not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters
Are
to kill them?
Those
Well,
them?
we've got hunters, just
No, those
none
are
that want
graders.
to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
My question is how they
Yeah,
get
well,
this
I'm
shit
just
up, but they're still in the
passing through.
tribal state.
Got
Like,
an
how
embassy
did
to
you get the
attend.
chains?
You
from
shoulda
up
said
there to
that
down
ain't
here.
gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
Of course you find that funny.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl?
You probably don't want to say
This
that.
savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well...
Yeah,
Since
you
yourself, I
insufferable
suppose.
prick.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less... scroll.
Yep.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Down the valley?
Thank you, Aloy.
Said they checked the ruins on the left bank of tracks. Take
Aloy, I'm connecting way
hear
too much
there's
with
a work
Aloy right now.
stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
Got it?
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Damn. I just put that man
find
in
Erend.
his place.
But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
What is this? No, scan. There we go. Hold on, I'm just gonna steal the shit from y'all's boxes. I hope you don't mind. So I can't craft acid arrows yet. I have to upgrade my bow first. Actually, before we do that, we're going to go into skills. What is this? I don't really use traps. What's this? Resonator blast. Let's do this. I don't see why not. This is kind of very overwhelming. Take less damage while mounted. Lasting override. Machine damage boost. Spike trap. What? Machine health. Heavy lifter. Propelled spike. Efficient repairer. Machine elemental. Splitting spike. Override subroutines. Machine elemental. Damn. What's this? Chain burst. Part breaker. That's it. Part breaker. And chain burst. Wait, what else do I get from this one? What do I get? Not. There are way too many skills you can do, and I'm trying to look for skills for, like, the ones that I used in the past. Like my little jumpity thing. So go to chain scrape, go to Aaron's last known location. Go here. Alright, we're going here. Oh, Jesus! This is gonna be fun. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be fun. Is there anything over here? Hello? Anything? No? Just a random ass path? Okay. Skyrim. Or not. Why isn't this armor working anymore? It used to give you a, shield. Why isn't it working anymore? Did it run out of power? What's up here? Oh, Jesus. Didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. So I'm assuming that's the place I need to be. Drop ledge, climb down. Boop. Boop-a-doop. Alright. The water is so,
Must be
like,
chain scrape.
realistic.
Said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Yeah, let's do that. There's a side quest.
Outlander approaching. That's
Hi.
your savior? Wanna come in, savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Jorof's orders?
By the forge.
Petra!
Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here?
My favorite girl.
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm
I
just
would
passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
West.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
I'll come back though.
Of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
I'm going to the brewery.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Workbench. Gonna do that. Weapon upgrades. Hunter bow. Acid hunting arrows. What is this? No, can't do that yet. Let's upgrade this. And outfit upgrades. Let's do this. And then that. Fanghorn antler. Oh, what the fuck is a fanghorn? Oh, I can just craft. I can craft more of these. Pouch upgrades. So I have to do this at... What's this? Oh, what? Wait, what did I do? Oh. Take. Oh, what? Nora Legacy. Wait, what am I wearing now? Nora Anointed, yeah. Okay. I need to sell these. It can be found in every settlement as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. Oh. That's nice.
Should be useful.
Oh, excuse me.
Now I just need to find post.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Well, goddamn. Where's Petra? Petra! Petra! Why can't I talk to you? I can't talk to him. What is that? Unknown machine strike? What? What? I'm confused. Let me in. Let me in. Where are you? No, I just don't know where I'm going. Oh, hi.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. Took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvan didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me.
Oh.
Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvan's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Olvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next
boars
thing I
and
knew,
berries.
people kept coming back.
Hmm.
Guess they like my food. Or the ale.
Or both.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
He's such a precious little being. He's such a precious little being. I want to protect him. I want to protect him and just keep him like protected. Like no one shall hurt him. Petra, what is this?
Even the savior Meridian needs a challenge.
Hey.
Some strife.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
Aloy's what the fuck is this?
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Or I could fix it. So the
bristlebacks.
bristlebacks.
Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Alright, that's weird.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Olvin was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
Alright, the lighting on her is
Bristlebacks
weird.
in the Daunt help Olvin.
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvin has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Olvin.
So about Olvin.
Around here, everything's about Olvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber.
She looks better
So
than she
jangled
did in the
curses
other
all over
game. I
Moon
can
Spring,
give
getting investors
them
to
that.
front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Decree?
This concession decree. What is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, what brought you
I thought
here?
you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
I want to talk to you more.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Hey, Ray. Fancy a game of Strike?
Like a hammer to your head?
Strike. What is this?
Come to revel in some Strike, sister? Let me set the board.
What is it?
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
I feel like this is gonna go bad. I'm not really one for, like, playing games inside of games. Beginner set, please. Yes.
Alright, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Oh god.
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move.
2.
How powerful their attacks are.
2.
The distance they can strike from.
1.
And of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine
so
piece to your
confused.
right, and move it forward.
And
remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
We'll do that.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
We'll do a
Move
stagger.
that machine forward. It's all part of the learning process.
I did.
Gotta move that machine forward.
I did. Do I have to move it forward twice?
There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Ow,
We're forging onwards. Let me
Ow, the
move
fuck?
my pieces here. And we're back to
what
you.
the fuck?
This time, why don't you
What
try
type of-
attacking one of my pieces?
What
Try that
kind of-
machine on your right first.
What kind of
Now move the
fuckery
piece
is
close
that?
enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be a machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points. Did you get all that?
I guess.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what That's about it for your turn, then.
Alright. I'm so confused.
Now,
I am very confused.
Neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. Ain't that
I'm so confused.
Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing, that means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to
I'm
always check
confused.
for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor. Though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or
I'm so confused.
You might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Not right now.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Please, no. I was sorry. I was like quiet that entire time because I was actually trying to understand it. I was honestly trying to understand it, but I honestly don't. I'm not good at strategy games. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, gamers.